So, as I am someone who is never into masturbation habits, I could probably tell you few things that could work and could help you get rid of masturbation. So, first of all, you have to understand how masturbation affects you. There are several ways it affects your body, but main thing that I care about is mentally. Physically, you can still get in good physical state while masturbating one time a week. But if you are someone who masturbates 5 times a day, then it will affect you physically too. And maybe in later days, when you're going to marry, you cannot even give birth to a child. That could happen if you do this that much. Talking about mentally, it really do affects your mind crazy ways. It affects your mind crazy ways. It could really rewire your whole mind, your mindset, how the way you interact with girls, your social status. It could really influence all that, and it all depends on how you take of all of this. So, if you need to talk about how to get rid of this, I could probably say the very first thing I would say would be understanding yourself. You can probably tell 100 lies, and you can probably say to everybody's mouth that you don't masturbate at all and you are really someone who is not into this. But you can never lie to yourself. You can never say the thing that you don't masturbate to yourself, because you know that you do. You do it. You know it. Your brain knows it. Your body knows it. You get urges and you just can't defeat those urges, and you end up doing it, and then post let clarity hits you, and then you just get in guilt, deep in guilt. So you cannot lie to yourself. You know who are you. You know your character. You know this is bad. So you can never hide this from yourself. So what I could recommend you to get rid of this habit would be first rechanging your whole identity. Your identity kind of revolves around this thing. You may say that no, masturbation is not that big part of my life, but it is part of your life, so your identity also revolves around it. So you gotta change your identity, and how you have to do it. So there are several ways. One of them would be taking small changes. There is a traditional Japanese method named as Kaizen method, and you could use that method to pretty much get rid of masturbation. It kind of the idea of that method is like implementing small changes over time that will bring drastic changes. So, in short term, it just means that you are not taking drastic changes overnight to fix this problem. Instead, you are going to take small changes over time that could bring great changes over time. If you don't get what I'm trying to say, let's take an example. Just imagine there's a guy A who masturbates like he masturbates like 5 times a week. So if one night he just decide to stop masturbation at all, then maybe he can do it for other day, he can do it for another day, and he can make that streak go up to 3-4 days. But I'm damn sure on the very fifth day, on maybe another day, he'll end up doing it again, because and that's something that depends on willpower, and willpower, you just don't have that infinite. Willpower is limited. You also use your willpower for other things. It's just not like that you wake up and all your purpose is that to stop those urges and to stop yourself doing masturbating. It's not like that. Willpower get reduced over time, and there would be a time when your willpower is zero and you'll end up doing it. So you cannot stop your masturbation alone, stand alone on just willpower. You need other things too, and that other thing are the small changes. You have to apply small changes over time. You should not goal for like literally just removing masturbation from your life. If you do it 5 times a day or 5 times a week, you just replace it with something else, or you just make it less for now and then make it more less another month, and then make it more less another month. Reduce it slowly. Or you can also replace it with some habits that maybe give you more dopamine. I don't think so. If you're addicted to masturbation, you'll get more dopamine. Um, that could cover up your masturbation dopamine. But still, you can replace your masturbation with something that could give you dopamine, not as much as that you get from masturbation, but maybe near to that could help you replace that. So you can either take some things, hobbies, or something, anything that you can do as a replacement, and apply it in small changes. Don't just decide one night that you're going to not do it ever again. That's not going to help you. So Kaizen method can pretty much help you in this, and all you have to understand that it's about you. There's one more way, like you can also think of you as a royal person, as someone who is royal, who is from royal family, who belongs to a royal family. And people from royal family, they are not supposed to do such cheap tasks. They are not supposed to do such cheap sins. And if you're one of them, you just don't supposed to do this thing. And you just think, like, just consider this as your mindset. Just consider it. Make it a reality for just your mindset. I'm not saying that become a royal and then think about this. You have to just get my words. You just think about like that, and then think like these silly or these absurd tasks are done by cheap people whose standards are low, but your standards are high. You belong to a royal family, so how could you end up doing something like this? So make yourself feel mighty, someone who would never supposed to do these things. So maybe this could help you not doing it. And there are really several methods on how you can not do masturbation. But the more you talk, the more you think about it, the more you think of stopping masturbation, maybe you will end up doing it. So first of all, just stop thinking about masturbation at all. Whenever the urges come, do something, walk, or maybe just do anything else that gives you kind of dopamine. Take small steps. Don't just make it like a drastic change that you cannot carry over for a long time. So consider that, and these things could help you in a long term. And yeah, that's all. And as I'm someone who is never into this, I give that all credit to my environment, to myself also, because I just never felt curious for these things. Even if I felt, it's all in movies, never on these websites. And it's also because of people around me. They're just not that much interested in these things. Maybe people around you talk about this a lot, so you end up thinking about this too. And maybe it all started by people around you. Someone in your junior classes came to you, showed you this video, and you end up clicking on it, and then you end up finding something that gives you really great amount of dopamine. So yeah, the environment also decides how you're going to end up in this long-term game. But to be honest, masturbation is nothing at all, and um, leaving the addiction of masturbation is something you cannot flex, or you cannot say that you did something great. It's just that from negative you came to a positive line, and you have to improve yourself more. So that's all. Bye, guys.